got Nick fucking Foles for that. Half that. I don't understand. Derek Carr. Why is nobody loving on him?
Alright guys, welcome back to Mountain Visit. This is a holy shit, what in the hell's going on in the NFL episode. Monday morning has been
Apocalyptic.
Just been absolutely crazy, all the moves been going on.
Yes.
So if you're watching the video, you can see D's over here. He's scrolling through shit. He's refreshing every 5 seconds and still not able to keep up. Blockbuster trade.
By what blockbuster trade would you mean? At 1:54 p.m. on a Monday, did something big happen?
Something huge transpired that involves DeAndre Hopkins, who will now be playing in Arizona. And I didn't see this shit coming.
I don't.
It throws a wrench into just about everything.
You traded him to Arizona for a broken, misstepped running back, David Johnson. They got benched by a trade you brought in midway through the season. And you just got a second-round pick? What? I thought the Browns had a shit front office, but it turns out
Bill O'Brien is doing his best.
Yeah.
He's going for the wrong title.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Give me your number one today.
Man, we're going to take it back to Arizona. Kenyon Drake, transition tag, which means he is allowed to shop, but Arizona gets first option.
Yeah.
I wrote down some stuff. He came in last year, mid-season.
Yeah.
He finished in the top 30 of rushing yards by coming in midway through the season there. Tied for 9th for touchdowns.
So is he good? Is that what you're saying?
The guy's good. The guy, he got new life in him after Miami, and if you watch NFL, that wouldn't be hard to do, you know. Miami's just a shit show. You guys know how I feel about it if you've watched any of the videos. But the kid's good. He's got young legs in him. He runs hard. He runs smart. Pretty good pass catcher. And they did the transition tag earlier today, but like the DeAndre Hopkins and David Johnson, that didn't like, hey, you want to trade? Okay, send them. That had to have been talked out for a couple days now.
Yeah.
So knowing you're doing that and then you're giving somebody the option, Buffalo Bills, if you're listening, you're giving somebody the option to come in and say, hey, you know, Arizona probably ain't going to pay you shit. So check this out. We'll hit you at $5 million, maybe 8, 2-3 years. Arizona won't pay that. They can't pay that.
No. I mean, they got a hell of a deal with Hopkins in his contract, but they're not going to be able to pay Drake what he needs,
right?
What he deserves.
And that Arizona is one person away from being just another mediocre team. And if Daddy Larry just decides to hang it up, they have the replacement in DeAndre. He's probably the most Larry Fitzgerald-esque guy they have out there.
Here's the thing. Fitzgerald's got to be saying, thank God there's somebody on the other side of the field now.
Yeah, no shit, yeah. And then, was it that Christian Kirk kid? He came alive last year.
Yeah.
So, they have the threats there. I'm saying they are a broke Kansas City Chiefs offense right now.
They're trying.
But they're giving options to lose these players.
Yeah, and they need to lock them up.
And this new contract they all signed too, you can only franchise or transition tag. You can't have one of each. It has to be one or the other. That
might bite them in the ass because they're not going to be able to match whatever gets offered to Kenyon.
Nope. In fucking San Francisco, we can't count them out. Those sons of bitches are crazy. They want 8 fucking badass running backs at a time. So, I don't know.
That's what they do.
Yeah. David Johnson in Houston. Offensively, I think Deshaun Watson's a Dak Prescott. I think he's good there. I don't see a ring in his future at all. But with David Johnson there, if David Johnson shows up from 2 years ago and he shows up in Houston, I'll let them bat over 500 for the season. If not, I don't. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is averaging like 18 catches a game.
Yeah. Without that receiving threat,
right,
they're going to struggle.
Yes.
So they're either going to have to draft really well.
Really well.
Or they're going to hurt.
Yeah.
End of story on that one. I mean, there's not much else. I mean,
no. There's. I mean, I don't know what else.
They shot themselves in the foot.
And this is.
But I understand they need a lot, so they're trying to get some draft picks. But they're going to have to best draft of all time.
They went 10-6 last year.
Yeah.
And this is when Tennessee came on late and ended up representing for them. Indianapolis Colts. I see Daddy Rivers wearing a fucking Colts uniform by the end of the day. And then Jacksonville Jaguars, if they finally get rid of Nick Foles and let Minshew take the fucking helm.
I think they will. They may not get rid of it. They may just have to eat that contract.
Fuck, I'd eat it. You know what I mean? Like, that wants me to roll right into probably the most shocking thing that happened today. And that is my boy, Ryan Tannehill just got a 4-year fucking deal today.
He got paid a lot of money.
This was building up like last year. The whole Eagles Nick Foles. He had 5 good games, and they offloaded him and got fucking money for him. I thought Tennessee would have been smart enough to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
and I called that on a couple episodes ago. I mean, that needed to happen. They could have got a lot for him.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, they could have.
Damn.
And they ended up signing him to a 4-year, average of $30 million. That puts him in like a top 8 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill?
And he's not a top 8 quarterback.
He's not a top 15 quarterback.
Yeah.
So if
he's kind of like Garoppolo, and
he's
really good at he looks good handing the ball off.
Fuck yeah, he does. and then we'll just keep rolling with that because you just fed me into my fucking Derrick Henry. You frantagging.
Yeah, that's
the best running back in the league last year.
I don't get their mindset with paying Tannehill and then doing that to Henry. It's
first in attempts, first in yards, tied for first in TDs. He was 6th in the league on average running. And you franchise tag him?
I'm not sure.
It's not an exclusive franchise tag, but it's a franchise tag. To where if the conditions aren't met, Derrick Henry could be gone.
Yeah. He's not a lock to still be with the Titans.
Right. But
that's a scary situation.
That would have been like if Dallas did that last year to Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
If they had a franchise tag, the number 1 running back coming into the season.
Yeah.
They would have been that city would have burned. They just said you're leaving it to chance.
You say that, but Dallas fans are so balls deep on Jerry Jones.
They're window lickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got many friends that are Dallas fans, and that...
Bless your heart.
Yeah, it's... I want to feel bad for them. I do.
Yeah. That makes it difficult, though.
But...
You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know you're cheering for. I mean, I guess I could say the same thing about Oklahoma State, too.
True. I mean, but your girl's cheating on you every week. But maybe she's going to be good.
Right.
She's going to be true this next week.
That's right. You know what I mean? But once they stray, you know the words. Once they stray, you can't go back to that. Dallas didn't learn that.
All right. Well, while we're on Dallas, Amari.
Bye.
Yeah. Where's he going?
I've
got some potentials right here.
I'd like to state my opinion on where he's going, but that don't mean shit. I ain't heard shit. I ain't read shit. But
Broncos, Bills, Cardinals, Eagles, Skins, Patriots, and the Jets are apparently
forgot one, buddy.
in the mix.
You're dancing all around them. You've just missed one, on my opinion. I think the Steelers have been quiet. I'd like to see him and Juju.
Oh, shit.
That'd bring back the whole Juju Antonio. And I mean, I don't think Amari's Antonio Brown by no means, but Antonio Brown is fucking crazy right now. So maybe, but I could see that because as much fucking help as they need, when Ben goes down, it was a fucking shit show.
Yeah. They had.
But James Conner was a hell of a fantasy running back last year. Woo-hoo! Yeah, so I mean, I don't see him there. Sorry. I think with them exclusive franchise tagging Dak to where there's just no one can talk to him.
Yeah.
He can't bring up another team. They're gonna try to lock Amari into some bullshit contract. They will offer him, and it will seem substantial. But with the year he put up and the numbers he put up, I got to see that guy getting paid. I see him wanting 4 years, $89 million, fucking 62 guaranteed, something just out there. And I see him wanting to get paid because
he needs to get paid.
After 4 years, he'll be like 30, I think.
Yeah, he needs to get paid now.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last big one, bud. Mm-hmm. Your rookie one. You showed out. You got paid in Dallas here and Oakland, and now here we go. This is gonna be your last big one. Big Ben's a terrible quarterback, but he's the best thing in Pittsburgh at quarterback. Mm-hmm. I see them complimenting well to that, but anywhere else, I mean, I don't care if you paid me like Le'Veon and you put me in the fucking forehead Darnold throwing me the ball. I'd be better off with Dak, you know what I mean? So it just depends whether he wants to be like with the boys and stay in Dallas or not. But
I don't think he cares where he goes. He just wants to get paid.
He wants to get paid and he wants to play. He wants to be the number one guy and get paid. I mean, fuck, he can go do that in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Name somewhere he can't be the number one guy, and there's going to be like 4 teams.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't go to Arizona and be number one.
Oh, God, no.
Not
especially
what just happened. Now. Yeah.
He's number 3.
He can go to Pittsburgh and be number 1. He'll go over Juju all day.
Yeah.
I am getting an update that Stephon Diggs from Minnesota just said, it's time for new beginnings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
so many places.
So, they're the same player, Amari and Stephon. Uh-huh. I don't see a lot of difference there besides, well, no, both of their quarterbacks are hit and miss depending on the day. Shit.
Well, to be fair, one is Kirk Cousins.
How would you feel being a fucking idiot and signing him to a 2-year extension and then your number one wide receiver leaves?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's going to look a lot like his first year.
Yeah, somebody was not fond of that contract extension.
Man, surely it's not just because of that, right? You think so? You think he was like, okay, finally, this motherfucker gone. They're going to deal with him in the offseason, and then they sign him again, and he's like, no, fuck that, I want out.
It's very coincidental.
I will see it. I will hear that. Yes. That is...
if it's not, then... The hell, where would he go?
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? Like, I mean, a lot of these free agent deals and trading back and forth and whatnot, a lot of it, they try to go out of conference. Mm-hmm. Keyword... try.
Yeah.
Because if they are free agent, they can say, fuck you and go to your rival. You know? But I would think he'd have to get... Man, the motherfucker probably wants some warm weather. Mm-hmm. In my opinion. What if LA Chargers holler?
I think the Chargers are going to get now.
And pick up a quarterback in the draft. I mean, what I could come in and be good in that. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry, throwing a Stephon Diggs with the fucking running back kid.
They're competing with the Chiefs on that one.
I mean,
that'd be a damn good contract.
I don't know how high they are in the draft. I don't think they're very high. They couldn't get one of the Tuas or something.
No.
But maybe they trade Melvin Gordon for that pick. Send him to Cincy to see if they can pick up Burrow or something. I don't think that's the answer.
No. Cincy's taking Burrow. They're going to have to get an outrageous amount for him.
Does AJ Green hold? Does he say, fuck your franchise tag, you communist fucks?
I think he does.
Playing a fucking snap.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he's out.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what Burrow say. You ain't throwing to me, kid.
Yeah. I think he is out. Where he goes, anywhere.
Anywhere's possible on that one. Hey, Dallas. You know what I mean? Try to get something out because I don't see you keeping Amari, but AJ's going to want paid.
You know, and a lot of these guys could fall, and I know I keep coming back to it, but what's going to happen with Sammy Watkins?
Oh, shit.
You know, we don't have a clue what's going on there. He's acting like he's out, but at the same time saying he wants to stay. And there's no real reason why they couldn't bring in a Diggs and plug him into that offense.
And I think that's really strange that, like, you know, because right now we can go through here and just bust the rumor train all to hell.
Yeah.
We really could. But the fact that that's a rumor that just died 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No contract, no word. It just fizzled out. We haven't heard another thing about it. And I think that's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they've kind of already made their mind up, where they're headed, or what.
Could have been a lot of late night phone calls.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, this whole Corona thing kind of gasolined this whole situation. Everybody's wanting to bang these out and get them done so they don't have to fucking start flying back and forth and whatnot. They're wanting to lock all this shit in now, which is, I agree, they should. And the publicity that NFL free agency is getting right now is...
There's nothing else going on.
Yeah, like I want to see ESPN's views for today. I want to see how many net viewers watched them today.
Oh, dear God.
Because it would be astronomical.
If it wasn't for the fact that I came here straight from work, I'd probably be at the house flipping through it right now. What do you got?
Apparently, several teams have approached Jacksonville for Nick Foles.
Holy shit. Don't.
Hopefully one of them is called the Tampa Bay Vipers, maybe. Maybe we can work out something there. That I can't believe that's a thing. Did they not see enough? When Minshew comes in with his porn stash and just starts dropping dimes everywhere?
Who's hurting that bad for a quarterback?
Tampa Bay Vipers? Dallas Renegades? Maybe? I don't see anybody. I mean...
Do they have anybody listed, or are they just saying teams?
Maybe they're just saying teams. And that's Schefter, too, so I believe that source. Yeah. Maybe if... like Indy and Phillip Rivers can't come to a deal, at least you have another backup behind Brissett. Because, you know, he got a little tangled up there for a while. And they had to bring in, you know, Eric Ledbetter from row 5, section 62. You know what I mean? So maybe, but several teams?
Yeah,
the Jets?
I don't know. You don't want to pay that much for a backup.
No. And I don't know anywhere that needs a quarterback that couldn't shop.
Maybe?
That you can't fucking pick up Derek Carr right now for a fucking lunch.
That's what I'm saying. But, I mean, who?
I don't know.
None of it really makes sense.
No. And there's so many holes in these situations right now. And while we're sitting here trying to talk this shit out and give you guys stats and where they finished in the league, you know, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it just updates automatically and tells us to shut our fucking mouths. But, and I'm so tired of the Brady talk. I'm so tired of it. So fucking tired of it. He is...
Hell, let's... What if Foles goes to Tampa or New England? Think Belichick can work something with him?
Belichick can turn turds into diamonds. But I don't think he can stick his hands in that shit willingly.
Okay.
I don't... See it like... Okay, so Buffalo, you got Allen. Darnold, not the answer.
Incredible.
Holy shit. Pittsburgh. Back up Roethlisberger. Obviously, he did it before.
Just drop Rudolph?
Yeah.
Release him outright?
Yeah. Tell him to take that shit to the XFL next season. Because we see, right, he can't handle
needs a quarterback.
Yeah. So, I don't know. A lot of shit's going on. A lot of talk still happening. It opened up at 11 a.m. our time. I think it was noon Eastern is when the free talk happened. Devontae Freeman 28 years old.
Uh-huh.
That guy gets a concussion putting on a hat wrong.
Uh-huh.
2 years ago, he was
Prime.
bee's knees.
Yeah.
With Tevin Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
Without Tevin Coleman, I think he lasted like 3 games, maybe. And then he comes out last year, ranks 21st in attempts, 28th in yards, tied for 40th with 2 touchdowns, tied for 45th with 3.6 average carry.
Ouch.
Now, anybody that watches NFL, sorry, Hedgehog, Atlanta looked like trash.
Yeah.
They didn't know who they were. They didn't know what they wanted to do, and everyone wanted to blame Matty Ice for it, and he wasn't the factor.
It wasn't. He wasn't the problem.
But I don't know how much he has left in him. You know, when running backs start getting that big C,
yeah,
you got to be scared. I mean, all it takes was one bad cut, helmet to helmet, and he's out. And this, I think he's on his second, so like I think they pretty much tell you to fold it up on your third, don't they?
More or less, yeah.
So I guess it depends on how much he thinks he's worth.
I think right now, after this, he'll probably just want to get on the team. He'll probably take a pay cut, go be a 2 or 3 somewhere.
Well, he could go to Buffalo and be like a 9th. I think they got like 5 on roster. Frank Gore's still getting carries, dude. I can't believe it. God, fuck, I hope he's a starter next year. I might draft him in fantasy just to be like,
just because
this dude was born in like 84 and he's had like 18 years in the league and he's still just smashing fuckers.
Yeah.
That's respect, you old-timey bastard. He's that grandpa that sticks cuts in kerosene. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so old school. You got to love the guy. Give me one of yours. Give me your guy. Give me what shocked you the most about today so far. I mean, you got about 18 different things to choose.
Oh, dear God, yeah. Well, Austin Hooper, man.
Where did that fucking come from, right?
Shit.
I would have bet my fucking paycheck if you said he's going to go to Cleveland. You'd have won my fucking paycheck.
Oh, God.
I'd be like, that's because that's going to fix them.
Yeah.
Their offensive line's high schoolish.
I don't know who would have thought that one.
5 prima donnas. Let's throw in the fucking healthy old white boy tight end. That'll help him. He made Matty Ice look good.
Yeah.
He'll help Baker. It doesn't matter when Baker takes a 3-second or a 3-step drop and is mauled.
Yeah.
You got
that's
holes.
what they want him for, so he can run those little Travis Kelce, hitches and get him an extra 6 yards.
And the kid deserved it.
Oh, yeah.
He had a season high for everything last year for himself on a shit team.
Mm-hmm.
And he still showed out. He was the one guy that's consistently showing up for him. Now, Njoku is healthy as of now. But from what I read into, that OC up in Cleveland, like, he loves the 2 tight end set.
Uh-huh.
Loves it. So, I mean, Baker, Chubb, as of right now, which it will not stay, Hunt,
yeah,
Jarvis, Odell, Njoku, Hooper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a fucking fantastic. Like, that's what you build on Madden Ultimate Team.
Mm-hmm.
But we thought the same thing last year without Hooper.
They kind of shit the bed, didn't
They kind of lost games they shouldn't have because of quarterback play. But that was his second-year slump.
Yeah.
That was a sophomore slump. So let's see if he grows in it. If he grows just a itty bit.
I could see them making playoffs now, especially with new CBA out.
I think Tennessee might take that from him.
Well, they got that extra team coming in for the playoffs.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's going to... Shit. That's going to change everything.
It's going to change a lot.
Huh. As of right now, way too early prediction. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Because I thought for sure there's
I'm not saying they're a shoo-in to make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, okay. As long as we're there, yeah.
No, I'm saying they can. They could easily make a wild card, I think.
Oh, JPP. He's going back to Tampa. Paul Pierce. 2-year, $27 million.
Really?
2-year, $27 million. Or no, it's his pinky, isn't it?
I think it's both of them.
It might be something. How does that make you feel? That motherfucker's got 8.5 digits, and he's still worth way more money than me.
But you don't have to have all your digits to play that position.
No. Blake Jarwin, man. OSU alum, dog.
That's
Give me
right.
some love.
Got paid.
Yeah, he did. 4 years with Dallas. Max value of 24.5 includes about nine and a quarter guaranteed money. That's something you get when you're kind of the premier guy, you know. And now that Witten, hopefully this lets him fucking go because we're paying one already.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what he can do this year.
I think he'll do all right.
Dude, he did fine backing up Witten.
Yeah.
I mean, he blocks.
Yeah, make
Witten hadn't remembered how to block in years.
His stats will increase.
Yes. I think that was cool. That was a cool deal, man. I like to see the OSU alum get out there and actually make a difference and get
Finally.
paid. Finally, yeah.
We can talk about somebody other than Dez.
Right, yeah. Let's see. Man, I want to talk about this Kirk Cousins shit some more. Because
Can't get past that one, can you?
I can. I'm baffled. You win a playoff game against the Saints that you shouldn't have fucking won.
No.
And that guarantees 2 more years and a fuck ton of money?
Yeah. 60 million?
I think I wrote down it was 66.
66.
So as
33.
a total, 3 years, 96 million. 61 of it's guaranteed.
Whew.
Holy fuck.
He can shit the bed and retire.
I guess if we're going by those numbers, Nick Foles is a fucking god.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill should have got paid triple. He won a playoff game that he should have won. You know what I mean? I mean, he lost what he should have. But I mean, we'll talk about that. I ain't fucking with my Chiefs. You know what I mean? But man, this shit is starting to snowball, which is good because Jesus Christ, did we need something sports related?
Oh, yeah.
I sat at a bar Friday night, right? Met my old lady up there, hung out with some friends, and it's a local watering hole, and it has TVs and shit, you know. And I'm sitting there, they got this huge TV right above the middle bar, man. I'm sitting there watching it, drinking beer. My wife's chit-chatting with her friends, and my buddies over there were all just posted up and watching it. And it was a fucking car auction. And about 30 minutes in, I just looked over at him. I said, what the fuck is wrong with us? We were like, we don't know. We don't know. And I almost enjoyed myself.
I woke up Saturday morning. I found rugby. At least it's contact. You know?
Yeah. Because I tried the whole cricket thing once.
Can't do it.
Dude, one of the matches lasted 3 days. Huh?
I can't do it.
How is it 78-14?
I ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah, I don't got time to be learning that shit.
Yeah.
You know, learning's hard. Shaq Lewis just agreed to a deal with the Dolphins, former Buffalo Bill. He's a defensive end. He's going to get paid.
Bill's going to have to start making moves.
Yeah, because, I mean, they were there, you know.
If they don't, they're not winning the East. And I know...
Because I haven't looked and seen how deep this draft is defensive line-wise. I know it's offensive line heavy.
Yeah.
Like, there's some tackles out there that are worth the money.
I mean, there's a few, but I don't think it's not really any page turners on that one.
Yeah, and Jones, our Chief boy, got the tag today.
Yes.
That's big. That is
I'm
huge.
incredibly happy about that.
Fuck, me and you both. Like, because I was like, if they lose one more defensive player, Patrick Mahomes is going to have to average 48 fucking points a game.
Yeah. He can. But
yeah, you're going to have to let him fucking throw.
Yeah.
Chris Jones turns 26 in July. They're unable to reach a long-term deal, but
right now
they franchise tagged him. He was a sack leader. You know how I feel about those. So, Aaron Donald thought he was a fucking men amongst boys. Mm-hmm. And then he disappears when they double him every game.
Yeah.
So,
but defensive line, that's your job.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people put a lot of weight on sacks and stuff like that. Your job as a defensive lineman is to disrupt the offensive line. Mm-hmm. Free up the linebackers to go head hunting.
Agreed.
And he did a phenomenal job at that. Well, he did a phenomenal job, period.
Yes.
So
Bar-
he's worth the money.
Barnwell's come out with some of his grades for these trades. He gave Ryan Tannehill a D+.
Makes sense.
Oh, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's what we like to call a good old shit show happening today in pro football.
Have fun keeping up.
Yes, please have fun.
Because we're
keeping
not.
up.
And this is kind of what we really enjoy doing.
Yeah, like I'm on my day off and I can't keep up. Like I have nothing planned and I can't keep up with this shit. Don't worry about your fantasy teams because D-Rock and Willie, we're going to be giving you some
we'll
of
get that lined out for you.
You'll be getting a lot of that talk and input closer to season. I know some of the dynasty leagues and whatnot, they like to try to draft around June, July.
Yeah.
So
we'll start at least teasing it here pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Just keep track, boys. Try to keep up because some of this shit is blowing my mind. I can't. The biggest one today has to be the Hopkins trade. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see you trading off your only weapon.
Saw it coming.
They're talking. The big news still right now is the Hooper to Browns. Kansas City's already maxed out here, but you think Travis Kelce's looking at that saying, "What the fuck? I want that money." I don't see it out of him.
He might be thinking it. I don't think he'll ever express that because he likes where he's at. He knows what he has around him.
Yeah, that ring, the hand's a little heavy too.
Yeah.
With that ring on
and it's
it.
going to get heavier if he stays.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like I said, if they leave their offensive line, because didn't you tell me they redid Williams' deal?
Damian?
Yes.
No, they just picked up his option.
Okay.
So 2.3.
Okay.
For a year.
Because they're fucking. They open that wallet right now. There's gonna be $200 bills and a moth. That's all that's coming out of it. They're pretty much broke, unless the Sammy thing, unless they work something out there. But they can keep that offense together, and I can't see them not doing what they just did. If you leave that team alone, I don't see.
All they've got to do is pick up one, maybe two pieces for that defense.
And you have to go corner, right?
They're looking at corner, and I know that...
Isn't Byron Jones going to be out there from the Cowboys?
I think so. I know Honey Badger was really promoting... Oh, God, who was it? Was it Jones? I can't remember who it was. But that defense has the potential of just one or two pieces, and it'll be... I mean, because they picked it up at the end of last year after picking up one or two key pieces. They add one or two more, and they're going to be shutting people down.
Stephon Diggs, this isn't one of those times, champ. Something's going to happen.
Ooh.
Hey-o. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Man, this is going to be nuts. This is if you talk about Stephon Diggs rolling out, Minnesota fans will weep.
Oh, yeah.
Because Adam Thielen's the dude.
Mm-hmm.
He is the dude, but he can't stay healthy. He blows an ankle, rolls a knee, back problems.
And who else is going to be there?
I think Kyle Rudolph's still there, but I don't know if he's even a real person anymore. Because as a tight end, he just fucking missed it out of there. Just disappeared. Looks a lot like Jimmy Graham.
Their offensive weapons are diminishing.
Mm-hmm. And I like Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
I just... that rookie, when that rookie comes in and fucks a knee up, you got to bump him down about 5 notches. So, if that wouldn't have happened, they'd have been a threat. But Kirk Cousins is just not the guy.
No,
I
can't get past. I mean, they're paying him way too much money.
You could have went and got Nick fucking Foles for that. Half that. I don't understand. Derek Carr. Why is nobody loving on him? He lights it up for 2 years, insert new coach, new offense, and struggles. And everybody's like, well, we didn't think he'd last. Well, one, you took away his fucking receiver.
Yeah.
Both of them, Crabtree and Amari.
Yeah.
See ya. Give him a rookie running back, so you got to run him to see what he's worth. And you change the fucking offensive scheme.
Mm-hmm.
He's still a good quarterback.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you handle it. I don't know what you pull from where to pay these people this much money.
So much shit.
So much shit. All right, guys, we're gonna try to keep you updated on all this really, really interesting free agency. It's a lot of shakeups. So we're gonna keep you guys posted. Anything?
Damn thing went Chernobyl on our asses.
Yes. If anything blows up here in the next hour or two, maybe 3, we'll log back on, add to the video here. But thank you guys for stopping in and watching us, giving us a reason to drink beer and keep up with football. We appreciate it. So it's D-Rock signing out.
I am Willie Long. Make sure you check out our website, mountainvisit.net. You can get a hold of us on there, or you can just send us an email directly, the show at mountainvisit.net. Our YouTube videos, Mountain Visit on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe on that.
Hey, we don't need you, fucking hedgehog.
Hit us up on Facebook, fb.me/mountainvisitwm.
And remember, hey, toilet paper crisis, it comes to worst. Snap one off in the shower and waffle stomp that shit down. We'll holler at you guys later.
AFC's going to be real interesting if that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already interesting. But
Yeah. If you're in the NFC, you better just hope you stay there. So you can at least, be relevant.